We're on Yevamot, Parak Mishnah, Vav 6, Mishnah, 9th chapter of Yevamot. We're going to continue talking about the rights of the woman to eat Terumah. So in the last Mishnah, we talked about a Bat Yisrael. Now we're going to talk about a Bat Kohen. So the rule, as we know, is a Bat Kohen, she can eat when she's in Beit Aviha. Okay? If she's in her father's house, i.e. before she marries, she can eat Terumah. Okay? So the Mishnah says, Bat Kohen, shenisat Yisrael, lo tochal b'Terumah. Once she marries Yisrael, she can't eat Terumah. Met, but if he dies, v'lahemenu ben, lo tochal b'Terumah. If she has a son from him, she has Yisrael's son. So we'll go back to our chart. About Yisrael marries a Yisrael, okay? But she mate. I'm sorry, that's the wrong chart. Okay, mate. She has a child from the Yisrael. So the Bat Kohen has a child. So even when the Yisrael dies, as we've seen in many examples before, nonetheless, since the Bat Kohen has the Yisrael child, therefore, since she has the Yisrael child, therefore she cannot eat Terumah because she has an offspring, a Zerah. He is a posel. Posel milechol Terumah. Okay, and eno ma'achil because of course he's not a Kohen. They say leLevi tuchal b'maaser. Remember, this is according to Rabbi Meir, who holds that only Levi can eat maaser. So she marries him at Levi. Now she can eat maaser. Let's go back to our chart. So now he died. So she married the Levi. So now she can eat, as we know, she can eat the Bat Kohen. Has the din of the Levi. She can eat maaser. Okay, met v'la'imenu ben tuchal b'maaser. Now, if she dies, now she has a child. She has this Levi child from the Levi. Now she can eat maaser, according to the Rabbi Meir, as we've learned before. Okay, even if, as we said, even if he dies. Okay, so she has two children, Yisrael, a Levi. Okay, but she has a Levi child, so she can eat maaser. Of course, the Mishnah is going to continue. He said, la Kohen, now she marries a Kohen, tochal b'Terumah. Met v'lahemenu ben, tochal b'Terumah. Similar case. So now, she marries the Kohen, she can eat Terumah because she's the wife of a Kohen. She's a Bat Kohen with a wife of a Kohen. If he dies, but she has a child, tochal b'Terumah. Let's go back to our case. Now she marries the Kohen. Oops, I don't want to move the Levi. We'll move that over. Now she marries Mr. Kohen. And she has a child, a Kohen child. So even if poor Mr. Kohen dies, nonetheless, she can still eat Terumah because of this Kohen child. She now has the din. She has the halachic status of the child that she has. Of course, the Mishnah says, Meit b'na Kohen. If she loses the child, the child for the Kohen dies, lo tochal b'Terumah. She no longer has a Kohen child, so she can't eat Terumah. Meit b'na Levi, lo tochal b'maaser. If the Levi child dies, she can't eat maaser. Meit b'na Yisrael. If the Yisrael child dies, then chozeret lebeit aviyah. She goes back to her original status. If this child dies, now she has Levi, she gets Levi status. If this child dies, then she goes back to Yisrael status because she has Yisrael child status. If that child dies, this is like a really Shakespearean tragedy, then she goes back to being a Bat Kohen. Chazal lebeit aviyah, she can eat her father. V'alzo ne'emar, it says, V'shava el beit aviyah kin ureha. This is a quote from Pasuk. She returns to her father's house like in her youth. Milechem aviyah tochel. She can eat from the bread of her father. She can return to eat Terumah. We'll stop here. We'll dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. As always, if you have comments or questions, or you just want to say hello and let me know you're following, I really appreciate that. Email me at rspolter@gmail.com. And every Mishnah we have, you can follow them if you like it better than on YouTube at mishnah.co. Have a great day.